My 2023 Ford Bronco Badlands, and we all know that the speakers suck. I don't know what Ford was thinking, but you know, it is what it is. So we're replacing the speakers with some decent speakers. First thing you want to do is use a bone tool in these corners. I already did it for you. Metal, you know, you want to watch the scratching, so you're gonna need two, plastic and metal. One to just the metal to get up in this little corner a little bit easier. Once you have the little corner up, get in there with a second one, and basically it'll just pop up, and then you go along the perimeter of the cover and you'll see that there's these tabs. So you just walk it across slowly into the front to the back, and once you're here you see this garbage paper cone speaker. Looks like a mid-range, no tweeter, nothing, just literally paper cone, like if you would buy some cheap speaker from the 1970s. Then once you got that, it's just gonna be two 7mm. That I'm using a 7mm standard. Make sure you don't. Alright, once you got that out, take these two 7s out. Again, I'm doing this with my left hand, so please forgive me if it's going blurry in and out. Alright, so as you can see, the speaker, I mean, the magnet itself is not that bad. It's 25 watts. Ford Motor Co. Who knows where they get this speaker? Oh, Vietnam. Alright, 4 ohms. Got the little special connector here. Just connect that. And again, sorry I'm doing this with my hands. Alright, got it out. So that's the cheap factory speaker. Alright, so as you can see, I'm going with the Polk Audio DBs. I've always been a fan of Polk Audio ever since I was a youth, you know. So paper garbage, Polk Audio, you can see it has a nice cone, very strong tweeter in the center. And the one thing I like about the Polks is that it already has a built-in capacitor to try to limit some of those bass frequencies that are coming in, so you don't have to buy that separately. It's already built in to the wiring. So similar magnet size, you know, the Polk just a little bit more robust. I mean, it's built, you know, designed and what do you call it, engineered in the US, however made with global components. So, but that's who I'm going with. So the first thing we'll have to do is remove this factory connector and determine power and ground, and then use the wiring harness provided by Polk speakers and just crimp that new harness in. So thank you to somebody on the forums, I was able to determine which wire is which. I'll put the wiring diagram in this video, but the green wire is your positive and your purple wire is your negative. It's got a purple blue trace negative, and green with the blue trace is your positive. Alright, so as you see, I used the harness that came with the speakers, positive, negative, and I'm about to put them in. So there it is installed. Beautiful. Now the fitting on the clips is not, it still fits. The screw will still go over it, but as you can see there's a little space, but they're both secured properly. The tweeter clears the cover, and I'll just tell you right now, I know what copyright purposes, I'm not trying to play some music, but it sounds 10 times better, especially the highs. Just the highs alone, 100 times better than the factory speaker. So there you go. Hope you enjoyed.